What's up guys, welcome back, and we're picking back up with Thor the Dark World. This is a sequel to Thor, and it was met with a pretty rough reception by most fans, but I came away with a different opinion. We pick up with Thor fighting to bring balance and peace to the Nine Realms, and Loki being in prison for his crimes in the Avengers. Jane happens across an ancient power called the Ether, which draws the Dark Elves out of hiding as they try to reclaim the Ether and use it to plunge the universe into darkness and chaos. I like Thor even more here because Marvel puts actual care into maintaining his character's growth from the first film and the Avengers. He's very level-headed and has a wisdom to him that wasn't present until near the end of the first film. The action scenes were very well done, and you also get some very heartfelt moments between Thor and his family, especially between him and Loki. Loki continues to impress more and more with every film, and with his transition into somewhat of an anti-hero here, you can't help but like his character even more. Tom Hiddleston continues to take this role to new heights. I also thought the Dark Elves were pretty interesting as well, although I know I might be in the minority on that. Malekith was a pretty standard, I want to reshape the world kind of villain, but his presence, while not menacing, was pretty solid, and he's far from Marvel's worst villain, who we'll be talking about very soon. The things that bothered me here was the emphasis put on Jane Foster, which felt more like a shoehorn reason to include her character here. Also, the tone would go from serious to joking randomly sometimes, which was a little off-putting. And the dialogue would get a little too exposition heavy at times, which slowed the story down a bit. Overall, I think Thor the Dark World, while not giving us a better villain than Loki, the Dark Elves as a whole provided a greater threat than Loki did in the first film. The action was a lot better, and there were actual consequences this time, and Thor continues to grow from the experiences he has. I'm going to give Thor the Dark World a 7 out of 10. While it improves in some areas over the first film, it also has problems the first one didn't. Next up is Captain America the Winter Soldier as the race to Infinity War continues. Also, I really appreciate you guys watching and supporting, and I want to give a shout out to C-Star Rose and the Small Squad for you guys' continued support. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.